One here, and today I'm going to show you guys my assault rifle build. As you can see, I'm using a AK-47 instead of a custom P416, and the reason why is like I don't have a good custom P416. That's why I'm using AK-47. AK, I mean, not 47. Um, I know this one doesn't have like any muzzle, so I'm basically losing 5% damage to leads. But I really like my talent in this one, which is optimistic, extra magazine, and stop, drop, and roll. And the scope that I'm using is damage to elite instead of the headshot because I don't like the scopes and the headshot damage increase, to be honest. I have a critical chance in here is because for if I crit, I mean that's bonus, right? Even though it's a really low crit. This is a raw damage build, by the way, guys. Um, yeah, so if you crit, that's extra damage bonus. And then I have some X10 magazine run. I don't have the 21. I'm trying to get one. Hopefully I get it. My secondary is a Nemesis, and the reason why I'm using this Nemesis is because I love sniping, and plus like the preparation gives me 25% damage increase. Right. Alright, so moving on to my pistol, I'm just like reusing protected reload. I like that reload because it gives you some extra protection while you're reloading, since like that weapon is kind of slow reloading. I mean, assault rifle is slow reloading because I'm using a survivalist instead of sharpshooter. I'm gonna explain that later on why I'm using survivalist. So we're gonna start with the mask. My mask has three attributes, which is really nice. Okay, and then have some talent in it. But if you try to find like a three attribute slot and you're still missing some stuff, like try to go with Badger Tough. I know Badger Tough's like thing gives you three attributes as always, like always gives you three attributes no matter what. But the thing about Badger Tough, it doesn't give you a talent. That's the thing about Badger Tough. It doesn't give you talent. But it already gives you that 7% damage to elites, which you're only losing about like 3% damage to elites in return for extra attributes. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to show you is Gilligard chest piece. It's because the Gilligard like gives you some additional gear slot, right? Alps and Alps and Gilligard is the only one gives you some additional gear slots. But I believe Gilligard is better because like it gives you some three additional attributes if you need those attributes, right? And of course I have hearing. And I can't really put like unstoppable force. I would love to put like unstoppable force, but I just can't because I'm missing a couple of like my attributes points. If I can, I will definitely put this to right here. All right. Just to clarify, that's why I don't have it unstoppable force because I need seven. That's why I have 5, 6, 7. For the holster, I can put hard hitting here, but I just can't find that piece of talent that I needed. I'm using Fenris right there. And for the backpack, I'm using a on the rope and hard hitting. That's why the utility, the yellow attributes is 7. Is for specifically for this one right here. It's 25% damage. And then hard hitting at the same time. It's really hard to find this kind of combination, right? Without losing the attributes thing. Good thing like I find this specifically. It has like that weapon damage in there and skill power, the yellow attributes, which is really good, right? And then my offensive mod is like really good on this one. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys like the gear mod in this one, right? So yeah, in that utility, I didn't even know you can get that reload speed. It's so good, isn't it? There you go. On the gloves, I'm using a Gilligard. It's because I believe Gilligard and Alps again is the only one that gives you a gear mod slot, right? So I have this here. I have two attributes. I got lucky with this one, and then hard hitting and utility. There you go. And I'm gonna explain later why I'm not using a compensated. Like this is a raw damage, not a crit build. So it's perfect to have this one to have it, but I'm gonna explain later on. But to be honest, this is a good for PvP, not for PvE. Explain that later on. For the knee pads, I'm using a Fenris because it gives you the assault rifle damage and protection from elites, right? And of course, it has that hard hitting and patience in my build. I like patience, to be honest. It's definitely good for like PvE. I think you should like must have it, especially like in raids too. It's really good. All right, there you go. All right, so we're gonna go back to a compensated. So the reason why like I'm using a compensated is because like I'm not using a compensated is because like first you only need you can only have like 3 red bonus damage, right? 3, which is coming from your mass, which is like the highest like damage elite. I think believe you can get to 45%. Someone said you can get 45%, but I only seen like 42, but I only got like 39. I think like all the stuff that I have here is like 39 is the highest one I have. So I'm trying to get that 45. It's really tough. So that's number one. Number two is like chest piece, which is the weapon damage. I seen a 15, which is I have it. I'm saving that for PvP by the way, so I'm just using like 12% on this one. You can find that 12 in like purple too, so just don't just throw those purple away, man. Just check them out. Those gears, man, it's good. So that's number two. Number three is from the chest. I mean your backpack. It's 10%. I haven't seen higher than 10%. So yeah. So you can choose the backpack or the gloves. So that's like number four. So which one you gonna choose? Like the gloves? I mean the gloves. I believe you can get up to like 12. Cause I got 11 in here. So yeah, yeah. There you go, 12. So if you can get like 12, like assault rifle damage, so you'll definitely choose the gloves, right? So this is the point that why I'm not using compensated. So I have that 10% already. But if you add a hard hitting instead of compensated, that's pretty much like 20% damage to elites already, right? But you can also get like 5% weapon damage in devastating. So basically that's a 15% damage increase already, right? So basically you just trade it off. This is the tricky part. So that's only 4, right? That's only 4 red attributes. So if you add another one, which is your best firearm mods, you're basically increasing your damage by what? Imagine this is a 2.5 weapon damage, 6% assault rifle damage, and 2% armor damage to armor. That's like basically like what? 8. That's like 10.5 increased damage just right that, right? If my math is right. Yeah, 10.5. If you get the goddess like gear mod, but that's really hard to find. Like, but yeah, so I have like 7% damage in here. I have a lot of this thing to be honest. Like, I have a lot because I've been farming this one. I have a video. I think I believe I have a video. Yeah, I do have a video of this one for if you need to farm this thing. It's gonna. I know it's like 40 minutes video, but it shows you my routine on farming this gear mod. Check it out. You know, you don't have to watch everything, but you know, just in case that you want to find those gear mods. So yeah, there you go. That's pretty much like why I'm not using that one. And I believe I already explained why I'm not using Unstoppable Force is because like I need another slot. I think I have to like sacrifice patient, like this one, so I get like more of those defensive. But other than that, like I don't want to lose patient. I like patience already. Alright, so basically, yeah, that's pretty much like all my builds. So if you look at my stats right here, let's go. I'm gonna go down like slowly. So the weapon, which is like this is Nemesis, right? I know. I was like, whoa, 385. No, that's Nemesis. All right. So if I switch to this one to AK, so like you see, like 30k damage. I know, like I said, the critical chance like not a thing, but it's just like a bonus in there if you want to add in there, just in case you have some critical chance. And it's like a little bit like reload speed. That's probably my utility and stuff like that. And you don't really need the accuracy, good to be honest though. Weapon damage increase, the thing that can be improved if you like. Like I said, the devastating versus the damage to elites. I can get this thing to up to like what? So I'm missing like 15 damage to elites if I can, right? So I can go over over 100 damage to elites if you can, and the health bonus coming from the assault rifle, blah blah blah. And there you go. That's pretty much it. Like you're gonna wondering why my armor's low. That's to be honest though, this is pretty much like a little bit tanky, man. Yes, I like it. And then I wish I could show you like a couple of things here, like to get some additional like healing. About this auxiliary battery, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but yeah. I'm gonna make a video of this one, how to farm it. This just make it like a simple video how to farm it and how to get them. But anyways, yeah. So try to get this one so you can like unlock some stuff just in case like you're missing a couple skill power. As you can see, my skill power is like in very top right corner, like 1725 or 27. See, I can finally use this one for additional healing, right? So it definitely helps, gives me some boost it up. So let's go back to the part that why I'm using a survivalist. So I know sharpshooter is good, is because like I know it gives you that fast reload speed and gives you that 25% headshot damage, right? And then like additional headshot if you closer to the thing, blah blah blah, right? But it doesn't give you that bonus damage at the same time as like the thing. But it did gives you that additional stuff. But never unlock this one. Never ever unlock this one. Just completely shut it off. This is like the stupidest perks. But anyways, let's go back to the reason why I'm using this one. So the reason why I'm like using this one is because like first it gives you some nice healing, right? So your camo healing is not useless. Cause like come on, the camo healing sucks as healing. Especially if you have a lot of armor. This one definitely helps you out, plus the patience. So there you go. This one also gives protection of elites. It's definitely gonna help you out in the raid. Plus the crossbow is good for the raid too in last boss, right? To shoot those stupid vent thing, instant kill in that vent, so you have to like shoot your weapon with it. You can also use this one for extra healing. So if you just in case you want to use a drone and seeker mine, you can place, you know. And if the enemy on disrupt, because usually like there's gonna be a lot of like stuff in there going on in the raid and stuff like that, just in case or thing. If you use the fire grenade, it gives you that 10% increased damage. Fire grenade is the best grenade ever, I swear, in PvE. Burn them, they're not gonna attack you. They're taking damage per second, and you can easily shoot them down, right? So yeah, that's the reason why I'm using my thing. Also gives you a skill cooldown too if you're in the cover. Yeah, there you go. I believe I already explained everything. Yeah. So yeah, that's everything. I'm not gonna show you like any gameplay for damage wise. Like just check it out my stream and stuff like that. All my damage is gonna be in there. Like I showed like stuff like that. So yeah, this is a my assault rifle build, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something different. Maybe you guys already seen this video somewhere. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.